And welcome back if you were just joining us from volleyball or our basketball fans here. Welcome to basketball coming back to the Moore Fitness Center for the 2018-2019 campaign for your CIU Rams. Now, back in April, Marshall Tegg stepped down after 3 years residing as the head coach. And a little over a week later, enter Tony Stockman. Stockman was announced head coach back in April and picked up a lot of players during the offseason as they are set to do battle here against Piedmont International mascot Bruins. They met each other in the spring in the NCCAA South Region Tournament. So a rematch back on the court. The Rams are debuting an all-new gold jersey while the Bruins will be wearing black. And for the Bruins with their first year or second year under head coach Josh Howard, former NBA All-Star with Dallas Mavericks. For Tony Stockman, a little bit about Stockman. He played his collegiate ball at Clemson for the first 2 years before transferring to Ohio State, and then played overseas for a couple years and then came back home. Over 100 victories in his 6 seasons. He came from Ohio Christian University, sent them to a championship game in the NCAA. So here's Gary Hartman, who will lead us off for introductions. So both lineups have been introduced. On the court for the Rams, it's Herta, followed by newcomers Doss, Graham, Bennett, Benton, and then Elijah Spalding will round out the team for the Rams. As we are set to go underway for the 2018 season, as both teams are set to tip off very shortly. And we are underway at the Moore Fitness Center for Rams basketball. To start it off is number 2, Anton Robinson. He's going to be guarded by Benton. Passes it inside, trying to get past Spalding. Kicks it back out. Back into the wing. Pulls up for 3. Shot no good. And that's rebounded by Poitras. And a foul is called on Spalding. That's his first of the day. So Justin Poitras, a freshman from Birmingham, Alabama, will look to grab the first point for the Bruins, and they do. 19:39 to go in half number 1. No good, and Benton gets there. He showed out really well in the scrimmage. Is a very great sharpshooter, very dangerous from the three-point line. Here's Graham trying to get it to Herta, but it was called traveling, so it's still 1-0 in favor of the Bruins. So this is a big season, not only first-year coach, first year in the AAC. They were picked 11th in the preseason standings. And, of course, Stockman and company look to change that as we head into the spring when that ends. Poitras pulls up, shot no good, in a fight for the ball, and Herta gets the rebound. To Doss, finds Herta, almost went out of bounds there. Passes it up, looked up high for Spalding, but it comes off of him last and couldn't grab enough of it, so it'll go back to Piedmont. And for Piedmont, this is their second year in existence. And they will be competing in the NCCAA South region. So more likely you can see these two teams back in March in tournament play. Calling for the screen, gets it. Passes it to the corner. And shots up, no good. And it's picked back up for Oliver, who scores 2. Herta finds Graham just up top. Now back to Doss. Doss pulls up for 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Oliver. And it's going to go back to the Rams. As Corey Benton, a sophomore from Columbus, Ohio, will pull it back out. Pulls up. Shot no good. Back to Benton. In trouble. Kicks it out to Doss. Now back to Herta. Swings it to Graham for 3. And it's good. Rams tied the game off a big 3 from Eric Graham, a freshman from Augusta, Georgia. Up top, guarded by Benton. Kicks it out in the wing. Swings it back. Bishop swings it to Glenn, and he has a 3 of his own. 17:33 to go in half number 1. Benton kicks out to Doss. Doss back to Benton, pulls up for a 3 of his own. Another big 3 from the Rams. And we're tied again. Swings it out in the corner. Shots up. And rebound by Spalding. Herta. Back to Benton. Shot no good, and that's rebounded by Bishop. Nice pass inside to Poitras, but it won't go. Rebounded by the Rams. Kicks out in the corner to Herta. And another 3. Back-to-back threes for the Rams give them the lead, 9-6. 16:27 to go. Gets around the swing. That's Glenn. Pulls up for three. It's Oliver. Won't go. Spalding dives and gets the rebound back for CIU. Doss takes it to the hole. Up and in, no! Rebounded by Bishop. Bishop finds the screen, pulls up. Nope. And is rebounded by Damian Herta. Benton trying to get past Robinson. Takes it inside. He is fouled, and he'll go to the line for the first time today. This is the first. And we got a couple substitutions for Piedmont. That's number 4, Curtis Coleman Jr., number 5, China Jones for the Rams. That's Jeff McElrain and Tyrone Dantzler Jr. Dantzler, one of the top returners coming from last year. McElwain, a big pickup in the offseason, transferred from UNC Pembroke and was a really outstanding player in the Peach Belt Conference as Benton missed both of his free throws. Nice pass to Coleman. Coleman trying to get past McElwain, and that's knocked away, but the Bruins will still keep possession. And the Bruins make another substitution change. That's number 35, Jarrell Whaley, my apologies. Oh, Benton got a piece of it. The Bruins will keep possession. Some of the crowd may not like that call. Glenn on the inbound. It's put back out to Glenn. 13 on the shot clock. Jones is called with traveling as he looked to pull a step back, but didn't move the ball as well. So possession goes back to CIU. Doss to Herta. Off to Dantzler. Swings in the corner to Doss. Inside the paint to McElwain. Oh, nice pass inside to Herta, and the finish. What an assist. 5-point lead for the Rams, 15:06 to go. A little break in the action with looks like players failed, trying to make sure floor is dry so nobody slips. Bruins on the inbound to resume the game. Dantzler is guarding heavy. Kicks it out to Coleman, who misses, and it is rebounded by Tyrone Dantzler. Benton looks, finds McElwain, kicks it back out to Herta for a deep three. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Dantzler. Back to Doss. 14:46 to go. Kicks it out to Dantzler. High pass inside to McElwain. He gets it, powers his way in, and gets the 2 points. Great play there by Jeff McElwain, the junior. Kicks it back out to Glenn. Glenn trying to get past Doss. Glenn, great defense there by Doss. Dantzler puts him up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks it out in the corner, puts the shot up. That's no good. Rebounded by Dantzler, now off in the hands of Benton. Pulls up for a three of his own. No! Put back good by Jeff McElwain. Robinson guarded by Doss. And he is really putting clamps on him. He's got to find a way to get out of it. Puts him back to half court. 8 on the shot clock. Now tries again. Drives inside. Score doesn't, the basket doesn't count, and it's going to be charging. Great play by Damian Herta. And the Bruins call a timeout. 13:34 to go. Following our timeout, thanks to a charge from Damian Herta, the Rams get the ball back. Dantzler swings it out to Graham. Back inside is McElwain. Fakes, spins, and puts it up. Another big shot from McElwain. Kicks it out in the corner. Looks, trying to get past Graham. Finds Jones. Pulls up from about the charity stripe. Doesn't go. Rebound Bruins. Puts it back up. No good. Rebounded by Graham. Oh. What's the call from the refs? Rams ball with about 12:58 to go. Graham on the inbound. He's looking, finds Benton. Benton trying to get past Coleman. Goes inside, hits the square, and in the bucket it goes for Benton. 19-6, Rams lead. Morris. So it won't be a foul, but it'll be an inbound by the Bruins. So Coleman will go ahead and inbound it. He is a freshman from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Looks, and a great play there by Haishin Weston, who also checked in the game following that timeout along with him and Morris. Graham, back to Dantzler. Dantzler to Benton for three! Knockdown three from Corey Benton. And the Rams are really pouring it on here. 12-11 to go, and shot by Coleman is good, just inside the paint. Benton finds a small pick from McElwain, gets it back to Graham. Gets it off to 34, Kyron Bolden, who's also into the game for the Rams. Missed that there, Bolden. Another shot right in the face of a Bruin. That's going to be a 2. 24-10 is the score. So McElwain is called with the foul. That's his first of the day. going to the line, and once again, Justin Poitras makes the first. Now coming in is Kendall Oliver, back onto the court for Piedmont. Second shot coming up for Poitras, the forward freshman. Misses the second, rebound McElwain. Benton goes inside and count that basket. And going to the line is Benton. And Benton completes the three-point play. 27-11 with 11:21 to go and ticking. Oliver finds it to Coleman, quick to Morris. Morris goes inside, up and under. Oh, Dantzler got up for the rebound, and it's nearly stolen away by Piedmont. Benton got there in time. Dantzler fakes him out, pulls up for three. And a foul's called on McElwain, his second of the day. So Spalding now has to check in. They want to keep McElwain and avoid him getting into deep foul trouble, as it is 11:01 to go in the first half. Coleman kicks it back out for three. No good. Dantzler on the rebound again. There's Benton and Bolden on his right. Oh, they're going to call traveling on Graham, and that would have counted had he not called it. So the bucket is wiped away. Poitras. Oh, lost it. Who gets there first? Bolden does. Benton does. So Coleman is called with the foul. That's his first of the day. Graham will inbound for the Rams. As Doss and number 21, Eric Bennett, are into the lineup for CIU. And a great shot there from Bennett as he easily gets on the board. Oh, Coleman lost it. Oh, look, he slipped. And Spalding on the pickup, but Coleman is down. And looks like we're going to stop the clock there, as Coleman slipped as he tried to make a move. It is his ankle, and we're going to, hopefully he's okay. We'll stop it from there. Oh, you're good. And he's going to be helped off by trainers. Hopefully he will be okay. That's something you don't want to see first game of the year. And resuming play, coming in for him is Bishop. Trying to get past Bennett. Bishop backs up. 10 on the shot clock for Piedmont. Kicks it out. 3 on the shot clock. Got to get it up. 1. No. And the Rams regain possession. Great defense from the Rams there as Graham will inbound it. Bruins make a few changes. Glenn and Robinson back into the court. As we have less than 10 to go. And the Rams up big by 20. Bolden. High pass inside to Spalding like he stepped out there. So Piedmont regains possession. Doss finds a screen. Kicks it out in the wing, back to Bishop. Spins, trying to get past Bennett. Oh, and what a rejection by Elijah Spalding. Oh, wow. An emphatic block from Spalding. Oh, 11 on the shot clock for the Bruins. Puts it back up again. Is fouled by Bennett. He'll go to the line. That's Glenn, a junior from Winston-Salem. Makes the first. And Benton back into the lineup. So on the court now is Doss, Spalding, Benton, and Bennett. High pass to Doss. Lost it, gets it back. Bishop slipped to get the steal. Bennett misses, and is rebounded by the Bruins. Looks back to Bishop. Fakes. Kicks it back out to the wing. Now back to Bishop. And he is fouled by Benton. One and one, misses. Rebounded by Benton. Long pass to Doss. Doss kicks it back out to Herder for 3, and that one's good. Another big 3 by the Rams. As they continue to pour on the points here against the Bruins. Kicks it out. Inside the Poitras. That's no good. Rebounded into the hands of Bennett. He has Doss to his left and a wide open Benton. Back to Herder. Now back to Benton. 20 on the shot clock. 7:47 to go. Bennett. Oh, look for the high pass to Spalding, but he was just trying to push himself away from Poitras. As the Bruins regain possession with 7:40 to go. Robinson's going to be guarded by Doss. Oh, and it's stopped by Spalding. Bennett on the breakaway. And it's stripped out of his hands by Robinson, so the Rams will still have possession. And now the Bruins make a change. Out comes Robinson, and in comes number 12, Robert Parks III. 7:30 to go. On the inbound, pass inside to Spalding, spins, and easily puts it in past Poitras. Bishop pulls up from a long three. Won't go. Rebounded by Doss. And gets the ball back from Glenn after they two had a little battle for it. Back to Bennett. Up inside the glass. Fades it. Oh, it comes off the hand. It comes off the foot of Bishop. Great play there by Spalding, knowing he wasn't going to be in bounds if he caught it, so he threw it back off of Bruin. 6:52 to go. 36-12 is your score. Rams lead big. Back to Bennett up top. He is guarded by Oliver. Benton pulls up. Won't go. Benton gets it back. Oh, into the hands of Doss. To Bennett. Kicks out in the corner for Herder for a quick three. Yes! Oh, another big three by the senior Herder. Goes inside. It's high. Does that shot count? No, it hit the top of the goal and over, so the ball goes out of bounds. McElwain back in for Spalding. And Dantzler in for Bennett. Bennett has played very excellent defense and picked up a couple buckets to keep the Rams where they are now. .608 to go. Whoa! And it's knocked away by Parks. Rams regain possession. 6 minutes to go. Dantzler, high pass deflected. Doss gets it back to Dantzler. High pass, oh, nearly stolen by the Bruins, and Benton gets it back. 8 on the shot clock. Back to Herder, another three. That one sails out of bounds. Doss was looking for the dive, but the ref grabbed it before he can get there. And Dantzler presses early. Back to Parks. In trouble now, back to Bishop. Yeah, really pressing him early. Now back to Bishop. Bishop drives inside, and that bucket counts. So he'll go to the line for a potential three-point play. Now to the line is Bishop, and he makes it. Doss in trouble and picked up by the Bruins. And another foul on McElwain. That's his third. So Spalding now has to come back in for him. He'll probably finish out the first half as he is going deep into foul trouble. As Poitras goes back to the line once again. Has been at the line more times for the Bruins so far in this half. And the first one is good. And misses a second. That's picked up by Benton. To Doss. Now back to Benton. Doss drives his way through. He takes it himself. Oh! Spalding nearly on the putback, and it just gone off the rim. Herder was wide open in the corner if needed. Step back, pulls it, passes it for three. No good. Rebound, Poitras. Ball loose. Who gets there first? What's the ref's call? And it'll be a jump ball for both teams. Oh, the ball's going to give it to CIU. But first, a timeout by Piedmont. 4:48 to go. Back from my timeout, 4:48 to go in the first half of Rams basketball, and they're up big by a score of 39-16 if you're just joining us. High pass to Spalding. Back to Benton. 19 on the shot clock for the Rams. And Doss, a three of his own. Put back by Spalding is good. Bishop guarded by Dantzler. Oh, puts it up, won't go. Doss on the sprint. And once again, the shot's no good. Bishop spins, puts it up off the square and in. What a great shot there from Colton Bishop. Oh, Herta in trouble, kicks it back out to Dantzler with 15 on the shot clock. Pulls up, and that's good from Tyrone Dantzler. And in the corner for three. That one's no good, rebounded by Spalding. And a three of his own. That's no good. And a foul is called on Spalding. That's his second of the day. And in comes Graham and Bennett onto the lineup for CIU. Ooh, nice pass inside. That's knocked away by the Rams. Bruins get it back. Coleman misses, and that's Bishop on the putback and the foul. So now both bigs have gone into foul trouble with three. And Bishop makes a three-point play. High pass inside to Bennett. Now back to Graham. Graham kicks it out to Herta in the corner. Drives back to Benton again for three. Good! And the Rams are destroying the Bruins from downtown. Coleman misses. Rebound Benton. The Bruins get it back. There's a fight for it. What's the official's call? It'll be given to Piedmont. 2:26 to go. Both teams make a switch. Bolden in for the Rams. It looks like Whaley has went in for Piedmont with about 2:23 to go. Glenn trying to get past Bolden. Steps back, looks, passes it. Passes inside to Whaley. Oh, it's stopped by Graham. Coleman gets on the putback, misses. Rebound Bruins. Puts it back up again. Second chance, no. Whaley, third chance, no. It goes out of bounds, and CIU regains possession. Bennett back to Graham up top. Finds Bolden. Graham fakes, passes it to Bennett. Now back to Bolden. Takes the drive inside, up off the glass. That's knocked away by the Bruins. Coleman back into the game. Thankfully, he's okay. Coleman for three. No. Rebound into the hands of, that's Benton. Graham. That's deflected. Oh, they say Ram touched it last, so Bruins regain possession. 1:22 to go in the first half. Bishop guarded by Bennett. Looks, kicks it out into the wing. Switches it to Coleman. Glenn fakes, drives inside, and that bucket will be wiped away because of a foul on Robinson, and that's his third of the day. And it's stolen by Bishop. Stripped away by Bennett. And Glenn takes a step back, trying to get past Bennett. Kicks out in the corner. 19 on the shot clock, puts it up, won't go. But it is a foul on Graham. And for Graham, that's number 3 of the day. So Stockman talks to them, and Graham and Benton as number 0, Weston, up to the line for his free throws. Makes the first. And makes both. 45 seconds to go in half number 1 for CIU. Benton pressuring heavy on the Bruins. Kicks it out to Bennett. Back to Graham. Graham back to Bolden. Back to Graham again. Looking. Gets a lane. Pulls up for a jumper. And that's good by Eric Graham, the freshman. Shot clock is now dead. Weston. Coleman puts it up, and that's good off the glass. And 4 seconds to go. The clock stops. And we will close out the half here. Oh, Benton gets a shot off. Oh, nearly made the buzzer as the Rams go into the locker room with a 23-point lead over the Bruins. We'll see you back here for half number 2. And welcome back as we get ready to get started for the second half between the Bruins and the Rams. The Rams have really run rampant over Pima International, scoring huge big threes, both from Damian Hertza and newcomer Corey Benton. And so far have been really putting are hurting on the Bruins so far, leading the Bruins would be Poitras on the free throw line and Bishop as well. They've been leading the Rams and the Bruins in the first half of play. So second half to get started. Great opening acts from not only those, but returner Elijah Spalding did not really play much. Redshirted his first year here last year. And then also great play from Brandon Doss, as well as Eric Graham and one Eric Bennett Jr. So back to action here as we're going to get started off. The Bruins started first, so here we go. Second half underway between the Bruins and the Rams. Step back jumper for the Bruins is good, and that's by way of Oliver. Doss gets it back to Herter, 19:43 to go. Passes it inside to Graham. Graham off the glass, no good. Rebound by Poitras. Glenn back to Bishop, swings it in the corner. Back out to Poitras. And back-to-back points for the Bruins as they have woken up from the first half. Doss to respond, no. And Doss nearly got the rebound, but it came into the hands of Bishop. Kick out in the corner. And nowhere near the rim, rebound by Graham. Back to Doss. And as a foul on Doss. As Doss comes out, that's his second of the day. Dantzler back into the court. Oh, and another big play by Oliver. And they are really starting to erase the big lead the Rams put on to open up the first half. We're still looking for a bucket by the Rams. Herta gets it to Graham. Now to Dantzler. Drives inside off the glass. Won't go. It came off the hand of Spalding. So possession now goes back to the Bruins. Robinson drives inside. Misses the backboard, so it'll be given to the Bruins like Ram may have touched the ball as it went out. Drives inside. Rebound Spalding. Benton, no good. And Spalding dives and gets it back for the Rams. Kicks out to Herta for three. Won't go. Benton, rebound, Spalding, and the putback is good. And now the Rams respond to the barrage of points that was given by the Bruins early in this second half. Kicks out in the corner to Bishop, fakes it past Dantzler, gets past Spalding for the bucket. Spalding fakes. Oh, another traveling called on the Rams. The second one today. Bishop guarded by Herta. 12 on the shot clock. Pulls up from 3. No good. And what a save by Eric Graham to keep the ball in for the Rams. Dantzler back in the corner. To Graham. Back to Herta again. Benton spins. Puts it up, and a great shot into the basket. And he's going to the line for a three-point play. Oliver's second foul on the day. Coleman into the line for Oliver. And Benton cannot put three-point play. Spalding sprints down to the paint. In the corner is Bishop. And is fouled on the way up. It'll be on Dantzler. And for Dantzler, that's his second foul on the day. Going to the line once again is Colton Bishop. Rams make a quick change. Out comes Dantzler, in comes Bennett. And they complete both of 3 free throws. That puts it at 36-52. Bennett. That was short pass, but he got it off to Benson in time. 20 on the shot clock. He's guarded by Coleman. Benton back to Bennett. Looks. Back out to Graham. And is fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line. Oh, he won't go to the line. It'll just be an inbound pass. Now back to Bennett. Oh, Coleman lost it, picked up. Benton lost it, picked up by Coleman. Driving inside is Glenn, and he misses, but he will go to the line for 2. And the foul is called on Bennett. Makes the first. And he makes the second. Now it's a 14-point lead for CIU. Herta wide open. Benton. To Graham. Benton inside to Spalding. Herta moves inside. 10 on the shot clock. Spins. Shot put up. No. Picked up by Bennett, but a whistle is blown. And Herta is called with the foul, his first of the day. And now McElwain will come in for Spalding. But first, the timeout called. 15:32 to go. Rams lead by 14. Back in action from the timeout as the Bruins will inbound following a foul that was called on Herta. And, of course, before we started, McElwain into the lineup for the Rams, who's going to come in for Spalding. Keep in mind, both players do have 3 fouls, so you have to be very careful as we go into the waning minutes of this contest. Shot no good, rebound, McElwain. And gets it to Graham, sorry. Now to Benton. Benton up from the glass, no good, picked up by Bishop. Oh, knocked out of his hands by Benton, but he goes out of bounds, still in possession of the Bruins. Glenn, now to Bishop, fakes it, goes inside, and traveling called on Bishop, and the Rams take the possession again. Bruins make a substitution. In comes Weston. And now it's Eric Graham taking the ball up the court for CIU. Hands it off to Bennett. Back to Herta. Pulls up for a 3. No, rebounded by Coleman. Oh, in the corner. Coleman keeps it, kicks it out to Glenn. No good. Herta on the rebound. Now here's Graham. Passes it to Bennett. Back to Graham again. Takes his time. And hands it off to Benton, who is fouled. That's for Weston, that's his first foul. And looks like a foul called on the Bruins. And that's on Coleman, his second. And then the foul's called on Benton. And that's his second of the day, between him and Coleman. Really physical matchup between those two. As the Bruins regain possession, 14-10 to go. Takes the drive inside and gets the bucket. And now the deficit has cut all the way down to 12 for the Bruins. Graham. Nice pass inside to McElwain. Misses, and it's picked back up by Oliver. Now here's Coleman again. Coleman drives up and gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point game. And now it's the Bruins who have really woken up in this half. Herta. Nice pass inside to McElwain. And a timeout is called by Stockman and company as the Bruins look to erase a 23-point deficit at halftime. Back from that timeout. McElwain shots up. And traveling called on McElwain. 13-10. Rams lead by just 10. Step back shot for Oliver. Nowhere to be seen. Wasn't even close. Robinson is fouled on the way up. And it's going to be called on Bennett, his third. And misses the first. Now Doss and Bolden check in for Bennett and Graham. As the second shot to make this a single-digit deficit is Anton Robinson. He misses both free throws. Picked up by Benton. And the whistle blown. Oliver drives inside, and it's an 8-point game. And a response by Corey Benton puts it back up to 10. Kicks it back out to Bishop. Bishop in trouble, kicks out in the corner to Glenn. 14 on the shot clock for Piedmont. Fakes. Jumper, no good, rebounded by Benton. And it's knocked away by Glenn, it's stripped out of his hands. As Robinson back into the game, and now is Morris. Thankfully, the Rams do get possession. Looks like Benton did not touch it after it was knocked out of his hands. Oh, inside pass to McElwain, stripped. No foul called, and Robinson sprints down, gets it to one Robert Parks the third, and now once again we're at an 8-point game. Oh, Bolden almost lost it there. Back to Doss. They are pressuring them heavy on defense. And knocked away by the Bruins. Pass inside the Parks. Gets it back out to Robinson. Swings it past Bolden. Misses the layup. It came off the hand of a CIU player, so the Bruins still regain possession. And Oliver's out. In comes Poithers. And Dantzler also checks in. And he's going to come in for, looks like he's going to come in for McElwain, so I'm going to play a little small ball here. No good. Into the hands of Dantzler. Oh, a huge mistake by Dantzler. He tried to get it back to Benton, but he was way behind the line. So backcourt violation called on CIU. Timeout called. On the court for the Rams is Bolden, Doss, Dantzler, Benton, and Herta as they scored another point. As the deficit is slowly fading away for the Rams, and it's blocked by Morris, but he fouled Dantzler. That's his third. That's his first of the day. Pardon me. So now going to the line is Tyrone Dantzler. Makes the first. And Dantzler makes both free throws. 9-point game. And Benton is called with a foul. That's his third of the day. And now Parks will go to the line for two. Makes the first. And misses the second. It's picked up by Benson. Doss kicks it out. In the corner is Herta for a wide open three and connects. And now they move the lead back into double digits. The crowd at Morris Fitness is really starting to wake up now. Big three from the Bruins. No good. Rebound, Bolden. Doss from the charity stripe. No good. And it's rebounded by Robinson. Robinson with a pass to Marks. Way out of bounds, and nobody home to finish that. Rams will take possession as the Bruins make a couple switches. In comes Glenn and Coleman. Benton up in the glass. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson passes it to Bishop. Fakes, now takes a shot. No good. And once again, jumping out the sky is Tyrone Dancer. Oh, nearly finished with a nice finger roll. Oh, so close. 10-point lead for the Rams. Less than 10 minutes to go in half number 2. Glenn, back to Oliver. Gets it to Robinson, back to Bishop. High pass inside to Oliver again. Loses it and picked up by Benton. Benton up in the air to Dantzler. Oh, couldn't complete it. Bolden takes a 3 of his own. Nobody home, and it slams out of bounds. Benton was looking for Dantzler on the alley-oop, but a little too early. And a timeout call looks like it was by the Bruins. 7:55 to go. Rams lead 59-49. Back in action from the timeout as we have 7 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the first game of the year for the Rams. Whoa, a foul called. And for Benton, that's his 4th, so I mean, I guess it's a foul. I mean, to me, I thought it was going to be a traveling call, but I guess not. So Benton has to come out with 4 fouls. Graham is going to take his place as Bishop goes up for the free throw. Makes the first. And makes both free throws. That's an 8-point game for the Rams. Doss and a back and forth between him and Graham. And now it's back to Doss. He finds the open lane with the finish. Great play by Brandon Doss, using his speed to get past the Bruins defense. Kicks it back out to Glenn. Glenn gets it back to Oliver. Back to Glenn again. Pulls up for 3. Won't go. Rebound Glenn off the hands of Herta. Puts it back up for a second chance. No. Rebounded by Dantzler. Graham drives off the glass. And 4 unanswered points by the Rams, as they really look to close this lead for good. But Doss is called with a foul. And for Brandon, that's his 3rd. So Coleman will go up to the line for 2. 6:53 to go. And missed the second. Graham gets it to Dantzler. In the corner is Doss. Shot no good. Picked up by Dantzler. And apparently a foul is called on Dantzler. And that's his third of the day. Don't ask me about that call. I ain't like it either. So going to the line for the Bruins, that will be Robinson. He makes the first. And now coming out for Dantzler will be Spalding. And Poitras will come in for Kendall Oliver. Second shot on the way for Robinson. And makes both. Graham will be on the inbound. He gets it to Doss. So they're gonna, nope. They're not gonna play him back and forth this time. Bolden up and over, and he is fouled, and he'll go to the line. Makes the first. Bruins make a change. Parks checks back into the game. Here comes Kyron Bolden, second shot, and makes both free throws. .11 game here at More Fitness, 6:13 to go. Coleman pulls up, no good. Rebound Bruins, kicks it back out to Robinson for three, and that one's good. Oh, Graham, step back three. And wait for Poitras to get Spalding out of the way for potential putback point. It came off the foot of Doss, or the leg of Doss. So the Bruins reset here. 18 on the shot clock for Piedmont. 5:38 to go. And it's going to be called a foul. Rams regain possession. It's going to be called on Poitras. Doss looks for Herta. Finds him. Steps. Shot. Rebound Spalding. Puts it back up for the easy two for Elijah Spalding. And the big man is really helping out the Rams out here. Great screen there by Poitras. Pull-up jumper from Glenn is good. And now the lead has gone back into single digits. Drives, kick out to Bolden. No good. Picked up by Herta. A shot of his own. That one's good. Yeah, 2-point shot from Damian Herta. Puts the Rams back up by 10. Another foul called on Bruins. Rams regain possession. So back-to-back offensive fouls on Poitras as they have to call a timeout with 4:23 to go. Back to action here as the Rams will resume play. Benson is back in. He has 4 fouls. In trouble, finds Dawes. They're pressuring heavy. Back to Graham for a 3 of his own. Oh, a huge 3 from Eric Graham. Coleman, he's guarded by Dawes. Back onto Graham. Pass inside is Glenn. He's guarded by Herta. 9 on the shot clock. Pulls up and is almost knocked away by Spalding, but the Rams get it back. That's rebounded by Benton. Dawes finds Graham again. Gets out in the corner. Oh, it's intended for Spalding. That's broken up and stolen by Bishop. A gets behind his back and off the glass. What a acrobatic shot there by the Bruins. Benson goes up and inside, off the square, no good, picked up by Oliver. Coleman. And Graham was looking for the charge but didn't get it, and the Bruins got an and one as Curtis Coleman will look to complete a 3-point play. And no good, rebounded by Graham. Back to Dawes, and now back to Graham again, back to Dawes again. Benson goes up and is fouled yet again. And for Coleman, that's his 3rd on the day. Going up for it is Corey Benton. He'll shoot 2. First one's good. And now Spalding is out and comes Bolden. And completes both free throws. 2:45 to go in the game. Coleman taking the ball down the court. Can they find one more way to at least close this lead down into the single digits? They nearly erased a 23-point deficit. Kicks it back out. Oliver behind his back. Now gets it back to Robinson. Robinson guarded by Graham. Loose ball picked up by Eric Graham. Graham, oh, gets it past 2. Misses it. Oh, and Herta missed the putback. Inside to Coleman. Puts it up past Dawes, and it's good. Nine-point game. Oh, and collision between Bishop and Dawes. And it's called on Dawes. 1:52 to go. And for Dawes, that's foul number 4 today. Looks like Stockman's going to keep him in. Unless they decide to no, he's going to keep him in. So Benton and Dawes now have 4 fouls. Spin move by Glenn, and it's good. Graham again to the rim, and it's good. Great play by Eric Graham, looking to seal the deal to get their first victory under Stockman. And the basket counts from Anton Robinson. So for Dawes, that's foul number 5. He'll have to come out. So still a great play by the debut of Brandon Doss. So he'll check out, he'll be done, and Dantzler will take his place. And now it's come down to a 6-point game. And they're gonna press the Rams very heavy in the next 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining in this game. Rams only lead by 6. It's a 2-possession game. So they're gonna have to make 2 big threes if they want to tie this game for the Bruins. But the Rams have other plans. Benton, he's guarded heavy. 15 on the shot clock, trying to at least chew some clock out. Graham, he's guarded by Bishop. Spins. Oh, he keeps it. That's knocked away by the Bruins. And another foul on the Piedmont International Bruins. That could cost them the game there. And for Coleman, that's his 4th. And Eric Graham with 2 free throws to put the game out of reach. And Graham makes the first. Herta comes out, or actually he's talking with Stockman. Here's Eric Graham for his second shot to put the game away. Oh, he missed the second. 7-point game, less than a minute to go. Bishop looking to push up the court. Now gets it to Robinson. Robinson now back to Glenn. Glenn drives. Knocked away by Dantzler, but he's called with a foul. And for Dantzler now, he has 4 fouls. Shooting 2 is Anton Robinson. He needs to make 2 to make it a 5-point game. Makes the first. And makes both. 5-point game. And now it's just going to play back and forth between Graham and Benton. Now it's back to Benton again, trying to kill some clock. And a timeout called on by the Rams. 32 seconds to go, 5-point game. So the next couple of games for the Rams on Thursday, next Thursday, they will go to Tennessee to take on Hiawassee College. And then on November 6th, they'll take on Charleston Southern, and then come back the next day on November 7th to take on Milligan to open up conference play. But right now, 5-point game with 32 seconds to go as they look to deny the Bruins a comeback bid. Bolton spins, puts it up. Oh, picked up by Dantzler. Got to put it up. Doesn't. Shot clock is gone. 15 seconds to go. Coleman sprinting up the court. Kick it out to Bishop for three. No good. Rebounded by Dantzler, and he's going to have to get fouled. So Dantzler will go to the line. And don't forget, next Saturday, women's basketball will open up their season right here at the Moore Fitness Center, November 3rd against South Carolina Faith A&M. That'll be a part of homecoming week as we are set to do that. We'll be heading into our 100th year in about 2 or 3 years. And that bucket from Dantzler is good. And to put the game away for good, Dantzler puts the nail in the coffin on the Bruins. And the clock will run out. Shot goes up. And a great buzzer beater, but to no use as the Rams win by a score of 79-75. And that will end it right here for CIU. Stockman earns his first win in CIU history as the Stockman era goes to 1-0. Next game will be Hiawassee, and their home game will be November 7th against Milligan in the conference opener. So thank you guys for coming out, and shortly you'll hear from first head coach Tony Stockman on his first win. For Justin Belt, thank you for watching us this past week. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and we wish you a very great basketball season for the Rams. So for me, it's signing off, and good night. Go Rams. Don't forget, very shortly, an interview from Tony Stockman.